YouTube? What's really good with y'all? Alright, so we're gonna talk about equipment, heat presses and things of that nature. And if I was starting a brand or a heat printing business, you know, including screen printing and DTF in 2022, what type of equipment would I get? I'm not going to turn my machines on, but I'm going to show you what I have. Okay, so this starting off is a hat press from China. It has multiple plattings. It could be interchangeable. In other words, it has a flat platen if you really wanted to do neck labels, but you could do neck labels with this. You could do rhinestone transfers for hats with this. You just got to control the pressure and make sure you use like a piece of foam in your hat, like silicone, to help it out. You can also order like a silicone pressing pad. I have them. Here goes one, but I also have, this is an oven one, but I have another one that I got from Stars that's a better one. All right, next thing we're gonna move on to is a mug press. You don't really need this, but I literally just bought this one for like 50 bucks off of eBay. I wanted to try it out to see if I like it. All right, so this is a swing away fancier studio, 9x12, like the basic size of a sheet of paper. If you're just pressing and doing basic shirts and you don't got a big space, this is what I started out with. I'm gonna move back a little bit. That's what I started out with, that. And my vinyl cutter, boom, I'm still using it. Cut vinyl, make stickers, make magnets, hang tags, and other, you know, craft stuff. I do all types of craft stuff. I also have the Cameo 4. When I graduated a little bit, learned. And this is a huge one. I'm not including this in this video really. But if I didn't have a lot of money, I would go back to the older me. I would get this little vinyl cut over here, which is a portrait, or this 15x15 and this Cameo 4 over here. Because with that 15x15 and that Cameo 4, you could cut vinyl, you could make stickers, you could make hang tags out of cardstock, you could cut magnets out of magnet paper, you can do rhinestone transfers with this, you could do sublimation transfers with this, you could do regular screen print transfers, you can cure, you can cure shirts with this. If you have, you know, like a 150, I do have a 150 over there, and I will show you along with another heat press. Hold on. Okay, so as I told y'all, I had a 150. Now, you could use a 150, like this is the Riley Hopkins 150, and you could use a heat press, and one more thing, a heat gun. I don't have an auto open, but I do have a 16x20 swing away press by StarCraft, and it's done me good. I probably did about, I would say 1,500 to 2,000 shirts on this one press. And I mean, between the presses, I've done thousands of shirts, you know, between 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then the other one that I showed. But when you starting out, focus on this. If you could get a 15x15, that's what's up. If you could get a 16x20, that's even better. And if you really want to go hard, get a 16x24 auto open. Now, if you need anything bigger than that, that means you really like fucking around with heavy, fully sublimated shirts, which you could do a fully sublimated shirt on a 16x24. DTF printer, and I also have a film printer for printing films and stickers. I'm not showing all that in the video. I'm just giving you a basic idea of what you could do with your money if you have a small budget. I would get, you know, like this 9x12 and then mug press and then a small cutter, or I would get the bigger 15x15 and a Cameo 4 and then some type of printer to print, like, you know, transfer papers. We'll talk about transfer papers in another video, you know, because you got light and dark transfer papers. And you could really start a business from your house doing that, especially rest in peace t-shirts. Unfortunately, in the African American community and the Latino community, it's lots of murders and deaths. So you could make a lot of money off of rest in peace t-shirts and birthday shirts. You could capitalize off of them. And you could like make it look good because you could do print and cut until you like graduate to screen print transfers or a DTF printer or a DTG printer or a white toner printer. I mean, white toner printing is cool to me for a few things. Small left chest logos, neck labels. And if you can manipulate it good, you could probably do, you know, full color designs. If you knock out like the black, if you're doing it for a black shirt, it'll be perfect. But anyway, I got a little bit off a topic. Again, a 15 by 15 heat press, Cameo 4 is junky, but I'm always working. Or a portrait cutter, boom, or a 9 by 12 Fancier Studios. I live by Fancier Studios. This is my third one. I do have a hat press, but it's lended out right now. Okay guys, so we just recapping. We talked about 15 by 15 heat press, Fancy Studios over there, the blue one next to the bigger press. We talked about the 9 by 12. We talked about a mug press, if you could do that. We also talked about a hat press of some type. We talked about the portrait cutter, Cameo 4. In conclusion of all of those things, if you got about $500, you could start a heat printing business. I also screen print, but that's a whole nother thing. But what I'm gonna tell y'all is start, see if you like it. Don't invest more than $400 to $500. You could get a heat press for, you could get one of them Fancy Studios off of Amazon for like $200. And you could get a hat press for like $100. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, you add a vinyl cutter on for $200. That's how much the Portrait 3 costs, $200. So around $550, you could get some vinyl, sticker paper, maybe a cheap printer for like 20 bucks at Walmart or something. Boom, you got your business started. And you just got to learn how to use Silhouette Studio and, you know what I mean, play around with your computer. You're going to need a computer. I forgot about that, but I'm talking about if you already have a laptop or a Chromebook or something to get you started. So if you need a computer, I would say it's going to be like $1,000 for you, because you're going to need a vinyl cutter, a heat press, a hat press or a mug press or both. And yeah, you could really get yourself out there and you could make the money back depending on how you hustle and how you network with people really fast. Thanks for watching. Hope this video was helpful.